What's good, Teacup Gang? Welcome back to another episode of Travel with T. This is me at the airport in Manila heading to Siargao. I am not doing a proper intro because I was on the go and my flight got delayed this morning. So I'm over here calling my mother because if you know, she surprised me my last day in Manila. And if you haven't seen the other vlogs, make sure to peep those first.
Finally, Jesus, finally.
So it did feel really bittersweet to be leaving my mom just like immediately because she came the night before and then I had my plans for Siargao and then El Nido. But I'm so glad that she did come. It was a beautiful moment. All of the stuff is on the other vlogs in Manila. Anyways, Siargao is about an hour and a little bit of change to get to, and it is so beautiful to see all of the islands up in the clouds. I really want to dedicate a part of my life and a time period of my life to travel everywhere in the Philippines. The Philippines is made up of over 7,000 islands and counting. They keep discovering new islands. I think last time it was like 7,100 and now it's like 7,600. But so many beautiful islands, and I've been to Coron. This is my first time going to Siargao, and I've done El Nido before as well. So I was super excited to touch down in Siargao. Siargao is one of the hotspots for islands in the Philippines right now. A lot of young crowds and good vibes. I spent my time in Siargao in the general Luna area. I don't think I had enough time in Siargao. I spent 3 days here. So yeah, I can't wait to show you what I get into. The scenery is insane. I'm sorry. A lot of the clips are just going to be green scenery and just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vibes because I just couldn't get over it. I was like, how do I not share every single moment? It's just gorgeous. Touchdown in Siargao. So let's get into this vlog, shall we?
Just landed in Siargao. It's up. It's so up. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so green. It's far from Manila. I'm telling you that right now.
I immediately was obsessed. I was immediately obsessed when I seen all the green that I was about to embrace. And by the way, Siargao Airport is probably the tiniest airport I've ever been to.
Oh, wait. All right, you girl just got in the van and we are officially 40 minutes away from Siago, the hotel that I will be staying at. I'm so excited. It's like a beachfront. This is exactly what I needed from my 2 weeks in Manila. Okay, I need this. I need this duck greenery, ocean vibes. Okay, like yes.
All right, y'all, let's get into this Siargao Island magic, shall we? So for those of you that are unaware, Siargao is the surf capital of the Philippines. So many surfers come here from all over the world. I also believe that they're now having direct flights from continents like Australia and a few others as well. So I think it's going to get really, really poppin' and busy around here. Not that it isn't already. I am glad that I did it before those changes have been made because I just know. I already know that Siargao is about to be like a Bali at some point. You know what I mean? So lots of touristy things to do here. Even if you're not a surfer, like go to some of the islands, like island hopping, which is what I decided to do. But yeah, we pulled up to General Luna and now I'm going to show you my accommodations. I'm staying at Siago, which is the cutest beachfront hotel. So Siago is ducked off and tucked away in the corner. And if you don't know by now, that is one of my favorite things about anything. I love a little tuck away and just kind of being out the way. This hotel was freaking perfect. You're immediately greeted by the restaurant space and it is open to guests that are not staying at the hotel as well. The pool though, however, I believe is for guests only. It is a super small and cute boutique hotel, which is another thing I absolutely adore. I love being tucked away, I love being tucked off, and I love something boutique and cute and beach access. That's my room up there at the top. And I mean, so freaking cute. They also have like beach access rooms as well. Hopefully next time I come and stay here, I can check out one of those rooms. But as you can imagine, this was the best feeling ever after being in the city. I am not really a city girl. I just love nature and I love to be one with the earth. So the 2 weeks in Manila was really hard for me. All right, so this is my little mini room tour. So let's get into it. This was room number 4. I believe this has one of the better views in the hotel because you do have that like ocean view. The room was really, really spacious, super clean layout. I love the aesthetic of this hotel, by the way. I definitely highly recommend it. Obviously, you can sleep 2 people in here. Double sink, shower, lots of natural light coming in as well, which is a vibe for the pictures. Obviously, you know, we need that natural lighting. I also did appreciate how this hotel is eco-friendly and they do provide mosquito repellent because, you know, your girl gets ate up. And I love a handwritten note. I was just like, okay, this is the way to my heart. Anybody that writes me a letter with their fingers, hello. But the view, okay, the view. Let's talk about this view. I loved waking to this every morning. I had my own little chair and my little table. I would have some coffee, do my journaling and meditating and just catching up my vibes there. So let's get it.
Period. Period. You know, the first thing that I immediately did was take a shower and put a bikini on because mandatory. We are at the beach. We are at Siago Resort and I am so grateful to be here. It is absolutely stunning. If you've been following the journey so far, you know your girl's coming from a 2-week stretch in Manila. So this is beyond necessary. But this is where I start to thrive. This is where I blossom. This is where it's up because this is my natural habitat. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all. I'm supposed to be by the water at the beach, tanning and living good. This is what I'm meant to do in this life. So like we're here and I feel like I'm thriving. So honored to be here in Siargao staying at this beautiful freaking hotel. Like, hello. My main plan today is to do the bare minimum. So we're gonna do a little chill sesh. Gonna read by the beach, major key. Also, like officially just under a month till my birthday. And that's making me a little crazy. So I'm glad to be kind of grounding and like, I think this is like right on time for me to kind of settle into myself. This vacation situation couldn't have came at a better time because your girl was ripping and running in Manila, which is what I'm supposed to be doing in Manila. But honey, Siargao is about to get tea in raw form, which we love. This is where she thrives. This is where she blossoms. This is where she connects back to herself, which we love for T because we want T to be connected to herself. We want T to be happy. We want T to live her best life. Period. Sunscreen major, by the way. It's freaking hot. For some reason, I imagined that it was gonna be less hot here because we're by the water. The heat is different. It's like mainit, like to the next level. Mainit means hot in Tagalog, by the way, if you always didn't know, like mainit, it's so hot. Gonna cook outside. That being said, let's pack my little rock by the pool bag. You know I love when a resort has a bag for you. I love that. So let's pack my bag. We're gonna do browning lotion. I am gonna spray myself with mosquito spray because they don't play with me out here. Do not play about me. So a little mosquito spray is definitely going in the bag too. A major key when traveling, Tiger Balm for the girls who get ate up by the mosquitoes. Should I put some mousse in the hair? We got the 2-week mark with it. We ain't at Jim Jones yet, so that's a good thing. We got some reservations. You know, your girl is going to Sev. It is like the home of Kini Lao. I am gonna be having a reservation at Roots as well. Today is actually election day in the Philippines, so a lot of things are closed. So we're gonna play that by ear, like when it comes to my activities for the day. You know what I mean? AirPod Max, beach bag.
Pen, journal, mandatory, lock in, have it with yourself. I am a journal girl, I am a writer at heart. I've always been a writer. A good read. This is something I've really been diving into lately. Polaroid camera, Sony camera, my camera that I'm recording on, my G7X, Sunbum, sunscreen for sure. Last but not least, my chapstick that I have completely ruined. It just melted. It's so hot out here. Like, my chapstick is melting. And of course, iPhone. By the way, this is so cute. Ooh, we're gonna take some pics today too, y'all. I can't wait to get into the pic. My IG needs some new bangers, okay? My dating profile needs some new bangers, okay? Shoot, we're about to get it popping. Right, hello, hello. She's so cute. I'm thriving right now. How could we forget this? The light. We can't forget the light. Let's go get some grub. We're so excited to be here. Go get some lunch. The lighting. Ah! Okay. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare right now to be sick of me because this is me in my bag. Officially. Don't play with her. With the view, don't play with her. Don't play with her. Hello? Yes, in my bag. We in the tropics with it. I'm hearing birds. I'm hearing birds. I hear the water. I'm about to go get me a smoothie bowl. It's up. It is up. It is up. It is so up. Love it for me. Okay, so this is the restaurant. I love the aesthetic of it. Love the wallpaper, by the way. Beautiful natural lighting, as you can imagine. It is an open concept, lots of windows everywhere. Fantastic bar. They're also Tatler certified, so you know everything here is absolutely delicious. No smoothie bowl for me this morning, but I had the best mango smoothie I've ever had in my entire life. Obviously, Philippine mangoes are the best mangoes ever, but this smoothie literally healed me. It was the most delicious thing ever. I also got this crispy noodle salad, which was yum. And then I just hung out and embraced my surroundings, hung out by the beach literally all day with the beach dogs. It was perfect. I was like, if I ever get reincarnated, would I want to be a Siargao beach dog? Probably. They live such a simple life and I was totally here for it. It's completely giving raw. I'm so tired. I think now that I'm laying at the beach, I'm relaxed and like the tiredness is kicking in. So you think about it, I woke up so early. I didn't really sleep full 8 hours. You're all sleepy. Should sleep. I do want to walk the beach though. I probably will. Not right this second, but eventually. Eventually. Okay, so definitely had to order a little drinky drinks. By the way, I totally took the best beach nap ever prior to this. And look at how cute the doggies. They were all sitting around me. It was so cute. I was like, do you guys love me like I love you? And it was just the most beautiful thing ever. I feel like when animals and babies gravitate towards you, you're just a good person, period. The view, by the way, absolutely sick. Obviously the tide is a little high here, but you know, earlier in the day, you're able to walk the coastline and it is a freaking vibe. I did spend some time walking around on a different day. And this night I just spent the night at the beach. I met a really cool couple and we just chopped up and had the best night all night under the full moon, listening to the mini waves crashing on the shore. That moonlight was so healing and recharging. Yeah, it was just 10 out of 10 experience. I love meeting people when I travel too, which is like another reason I don't mind to travel by myself. I don't know. I feel like I find good energy everywhere. Yeah, but you know your girl had to order some room service. Look how good this looks. Hello! Okay, so it has literally been the first best day in Siargao ever. I don't know if you can tell, I got some color on the skin. I rotted by the beach all day. It was so perfect. Like the layout of this hotel is everything. Okay. And you know I had to end the night with room service. I don't know if you guys remember the last time I just ate and sat with you in one of my first vlogs of the year. We're finding a new angle. Pardon the messy but beautiful room that I have here. Let's try this paella situation. Ooh. I just knew that this was gonna be everything I needed. Scallops and shell, hello.
So good. I got these green beans. I'm a bed eater. Pause. I eat in the bed. This is so fire. I love seafood. It has like squid, in-shell scallops, and some fish. I'm so happy to be cozy inside. We even got Netflix popping, y'all. I typically don't watch movies and TV. On my first night in, it's definitely giving watch a movie and finish this food. Period. Please. It's a garlic chip on the green bean, by the way. You know I'm a fan of garlic chips. I make garlic chips all the time. Tell me Siargao day one wasn't a vibe. That's all she wrote for day one Siargao. Let's get into it. I've been up literally since like 4 a.m. today, so I'm exhausted. Let's wrap it up and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2 in Siargao, and I can't wait to get into some more activities with y'all. Good morning from Siargao. It's officially day 2. Yesterday was the perfect chill day to get here. You know what I mean? Just chill, hang out by the beach. It was so nice. It was so nice. The moon was full. It was like full moon in Scorpio, and like the ocean, it was just hitting. Like it was just, the energy was great. I met this cute couple. They're from France and they're vibes. I like that. We're all 11s. We all have 11 birthdays. Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. We love that. It's a good combo. Today, I want to see my surroundings a bit. I want to go on a tour. I'm unsure if I'm going to do a water tour or a land tour today. I'm also going with the flow. You know what I mean? I didn't pre-plan anything because I just wanted to enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Like I just want to move at my own pace right now, which is great because there's all kind of offerings that this hotel has. They sent over a bunch of different packages that I can do private tours, which sounds like a nice time, not gonna lie. So I'm probably gonna do a land tour today. I'm gonna see what's going on at the front desk. So I think that's what's on my agenda today. Sounds cool, right? I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Although I am a little bit bummed that I missed yoga this morning because the hotel did have a yoga class at 7 a.m. that I did set my alarm for. My phone died and I plugged it up and it didn't charge. The universe said, rest my child. And so I did. So there's that. That's my morning spiel. Let's have an amazing second day in Siargao. Let's get into it. That's some beach breakfast every morning. How about that, right? Let's get into it. So Siago actually has breakfast included, which is 10 out of 10. The food here is amazing. They do a lot of Latin influence in their menu. Obviously, they have Filipino food as well. Everything was bomb. This morning, I did like a frijole situation. Super freaking bomb with a little chorizo. Had some plantains and some over easy eggs, watermelon juice, fruit, and of course, an iced latte. I loved everything that I had when I was eating here. Everything super comforting, fresh, light, and actually really, really healthy. So yeah, had to get fueled for the amazing day 1 adventure. Anyways, your girl is finally about to leave her room to go to the land tour. So let us leave this beautiful oasis to enjoy the island that Siargao is. Hello, Bam Bam. He's gonna be my tour guide today. He's from Siargao, so he knows all the tea. We're gonna get into it. I know. He said everything he knows. So let's get it. I'm literally so funny. I wonder what people think the first time that they meet me. Anyways, we're on the way to go grab some snackies and some water for our drive ahead. Hi. Hi. Say hi to video. Hi. It's a vlog. It's a vlog. Hi. Hi. How are you? See, there was a market next door, so I had to take some photos. I love Filipinos. We're so friendly and we're just such a vibe. They were like, hey, take some photos of us, the kids. I was like, all right, fine. So they were in my vlog a little bit and I have some really dope pictures on my camera of them.
Anyways, we are on the way. Oh, this view. OMG. I wish I remembered the name of this view. But if you're traveling anywhere from General Luna to any of these excursions, I promise you'll see it. And it's so worth just hopping out and embracing it, taking some photos. This is the first land adventure. We're at the Maasin River. It's super popular. I actually came during like down season, so not too much happening here right now. Obviously, God gave me the number 11, period. God wasn't playing with me the numbers this trip. Anyways, so you can do a few little activities, obviously jumping off whatever that was into the river. And I just wanted to take it easy and just cruise and then go to another little photo op. But this was so peaceful. This was one of my favorite excursions. I want to say this is my second fave. And yeah, it was just so nice to just cruise and listen to my surroundings. It was 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Maasin River.
Okay.
Let's Maasin River.
Say hi.
Hi. Vlog, welcome to my guys.
Welcome.
So people come here for the photo ops. There's like little photo shoot situation. They're taking photos from above on my phone, which I'll post to later, but the water was so beautiful, crisp and fresh. There's nothing like a fresh water dip versus a saltwater dip. It was definitely peak. And yeah, they also do drone shots. I wish I knew that before because a lot of people come here to do the drone shots in the river. But there's always next time. All right, it's time to enjoy the rest of my ride. I hope that that sound of nature and any clip of the nature sounds that I post in these vlogs brings you a sense of intentional awareness into your body, in your surroundings, because I absolutely love the way nature sounds. It is music to my ears, literally. So this is right outside the river area. You can buy things, souvenirs. Obviously, it was a little commotion across the street, so you know your girl had to see what was going on. So it is time for a little food venture moment with Chef T. They were selling some clams and balut, but I'm not really a balut girly, so I had to get the Pinoy, period.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, hi.
Hello.
All right, y'all. So we got side of the road clams, spicy suka, and calamansi, and salt. Let's see how it goes. How much the taste? Shut up. Shut up. Good. It's the texture. Where's this one? Here? Oh, thank you.
Want more?
Mm-mm.
No.
Water.
Water?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I love the way it tasted. I couldn't get past the temperature of it though. Obviously, in my head, I'm thinking of like, ooh, fresh clam. That clam was warm and hot, honey. Ain't no low boy under there. Ain't no ice chest. Them clams was coming straight off that table. I don't know what I was thinking. It tasted really, really good though, and I wouldn't take the experience back. I mean, we're here in the Philippines. I'm gonna do all the fun things. Speaking of all the fun things, we're at Magpupungko Beach. This beach is super popular, very large, lots of restaurants around, shopping around on the opposite side, and they are known for their natural pools. So this is the largest natural pool, and it has really nice, refreshing, ice cold water, which I'm sure you can imagine is necessary in this Philippine heat. I can't stress enough how hot it was this day. There's also a bunch of other natural pools that are less crowded that I did get a chance to swim in as well, but they are like a hot tub. So don't recommend. This one right here is definitely less crowded. Very beautiful, very clear. Got a chance to peep some ocean life, but so hot. So hot. I also want to say that this place is also based on seasonality, because I do know that you can't access it during certain time frames due to the high tide. Obviously, when the tide is extremely high, all of these pools are covered in water and literally nobody can get access to it. So keep that in mind in visiting, and then also keep in mind to wear the proper chanelas or chanclas or just water shoes, because it was definitely difficult. So I spent the rest of the time swimming, jumping off rocks. Wish I got more content. And these are all the shops outside. I also have to be reminded that we are such in a rural area. The Carabao really set me like to the next level. And Carabao holds a lot of tradition and history in the Philippines as well. We love our Carabao. So freaking cool.
Oh, Bam Bam and I. Hello. We're going to shopping. I wish. We're going to I'm holding the bag. The lagoon. Look how beautiful it is over here. We're at the dock right now. So gorgeous. I'm so excited. This is like what I'm so hyped about right now. We're getting ready to go. I get on one of these little guys. Let's be lit. 77's lit. We love 77. Let's go.
God, don't play with me, number 77. Peep it, okay?
I'm so excited, you guys. It looks so dark already. We're going to the moon.
Literally loved my tour guides. The energy was so good. Everyone was so fun. The boat ride, I want to say, took about 35-40 minutes. However, if you have sensitive ears, definitely bring some earplugs. Trigger warning, 1 sec. That I would just put y'all onto that for a second in case anybody has sensitive ears that's watching this and is gonna pull up. Aside from that, it is so beautiful. One of the most beautiful boat rides I have ever been on in my life. And if you guys didn't know, this is one of the largest mangrove forests in the Philippines. There's also drop dead, gorgeous limestone cliffs all around. I wish that I came earlier. Honestly, this is my favorite excursion. I feel like you should totally come earlier in the day to avoid people. But like I said, it's off season for me, so I didn't really have too many crowds. It was so nice to see the community that lived above the water. A lot of fishermen. Yeah, such a vibe, 100% a vibe. This is also like, I want to say 1.5 hours from General Luna. So definitely keep that in mind when traveling here. There's also a bunch of other lagoons around this lagoon. So like I said, definitely keep that in mind when you are going to come travel here, because I wish I could have explored way more of my surroundings.
Let's start. Wow, the water. A starfish! A starfish!
Mabuhay! Good afternoon! Welcome to Lagoon, Siargao!
Thank you!
Okay.
So cute! There's starfish in here!
Yeah, it's a lot.
I love starfish. I wish I actually took some videos of the starfish. I was just like, oh my God, I don't have that much time here. So let me just enjoy and get to some swimming. There are a bunch of different water activities you could do here. obviously swimming for one, snorkeling, there's paddle boarding, jumping off of this board, as well as actual cliff diving located somewhere in this lagoon. I want to say it's one of the highest cliff diving points in the world. Definitely not my vibe. I'm terrified of heights. If you've seen some of my other travel vlogs, like the one in Hawaii, you should know that by now. But it was nice to just swim around, capture the beauty, and embrace everything. It is literally picture perfect. And I wish that I could really be able to capture and share how gorgeous it is with y'all. But obviously, filming on my camera and my iPhone doesn't do it justice. One of these days, my dream is to have like a full-on food and travel show. So I would love to come back here and show y'all the real deal. And also would love to come show y'all what it's like IRL when I start hosting my travel groups, because that's something I've been doing like in the works for a while now. If you've been following me, you know the vibes. Anyways, growing up, it was so hard to get me out of the water as a kid. Like when I used to swim in the pool, I used to have to get dragged out. And that was like reminding me of this, because I really didn't want to leave, y'all. It closes around like 5 and it was like 4 when I got there. So tragic.
So sad. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go.
All right, so out of the land tour, obviously the lagoon was my favorite. Second favorite was the river. Third was the Magpupungko beach. I don't say I would probably go there to the beach again, but I'm glad that I did. I hope that this helps when building your itinerary to Siargao. And if you ever use anything that I put you guys on for my itinerary, I would love if you guys tag me and like just did #travel with T, so I can keep your adventures. And yeah, that's that pretty much. We headed back to the General Luna area, but it took us quite some time because we decided to take the long route so that I could see a little bit more. Like I mentioned earlier, I started the tour late, so Bam Bam, my tour guide, really wanted me to see this coconut view situation, as well as this bridge that is supposedly supposed to be perfect for sunset. We were gonna make it to the sunset bridge, but then I just decided to not cut my time short at the lagoon. So there's that. And yeah, it was such an amazing boat ride, such an amazing time. And I really like, if you know me, like I'm a child of God, and seeing this, God is faithful, period 777, I be speaking to my angels. They be speaking to me. I be tapped in, really, for real. Anyway, so this is the drive on the way back. It took over an hour. I want to say like an hour and a half, maybe longer, which was not my favorite thing. But I'm wondering if there's like a way to like stay on one side of the island and then go to the other side of the island and tour that side of the island and the other, just like I did in Nusa Penida. That might, I don't know, be a thing for y'all if you guys want to do that. This is the view that Bam Bam drove me by. He really wanted me to see it. He said this is one of the best views in Siargao. Great place to like go drink coconuts and things like that. And there's the sunset bridge here. This is popping. There's like a little night market. Very crowded, very busy. Definitely would try to come here next time I come back, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, I gotta see what I got to see, and that was cool for me. I don't really like large crowds. I'm not a fan. It gives me anxiety. I have a little bit of social anxiety, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, 10 out of 10 vibes. Loved this day. Now it's time for me to head back to the hotel to get ready for my dinner reservations. You guys would be so proud of me because I got ready in 15 minutes. I never get ready in 15 minutes. Right, Bam Bam?
took me 15 minutes?
No, I think 25 minutes. I'm counting on you.
It took me 25 minutes. Okay, my bad. So it was quick. It was quick. Okay, it was quick. We went after the tour. We had a little bit of time. Now I'm on my way to Sev for some kinalau. I have a reservation at 7. It is 6:56. So we're doing good.
6:56. Oh, 6:55. We have 1 minute. I prefer 7:00.
7:00.
I prefer to arrive there 7:00.
We're gonna get there 7:00. What time are we gonna get there? You think we're far?
I'm using my phone as a timer since you going inside.
You're lying.
No.
I'm weak. We were a little bit late because I wanted to stay at the lagoon a little bit longer. So, and then we took the long way so I could see the bridge. And I don't know, what's the other one?
Mangroves view.
Yeah, we went to the mangroves view. We were supposed to eat coconuts there, but you know, I woke up late today. He woke up late too. We all woke up late. So maybe tomorrow we can. I don't know. Anyways, we're on the way to Sev.
Sev, I've been so excited to meet this restaurant. I have been doing a lot of research. Everyone's been trying to put me onto Sev. It is the home of the kinalau. Siargao is actually where kinalau originates from, by the way. If you didn't know, make sure to make a reservation here because it is booked and busy. You will definitely have to be waiting outside. I made my reservation, I want to say, a couple weeks prior to coming. It's super small. There is outdoor seating, indoor seating, very cute. The table I was sitting at was perfect because I could see the window where Chef was expoing at, and I could see the bar and I could see the vibes. I got the marlin belly, super delicious. I love a fish belly moment. And then I got the kinalau with the sweet potato and some corn. I was really intrigued to try this because of the fact that they had sweet potato, and I definitely put sweet potato on my kinalau on Soulfill's menu as well. So delicious. The cocktail menu was fantastic as well.
All right, y'all.
The flavors of the kinalau were very subtle, very fresh, very light, completely opposite to the punchy flavors that Soulfill puts in their kinalau, but it was so delicious with the local fresh fish. I think they use the same fish for each kinalau set. This one though came with shrimp, and the shrimp was cooked. You could also do rice, I think, with that set, but not all of them. Overall, 10 out of 10 experience. However, it was cash only, so your girl busted a mission to go back and pay these people.
Oh my god. You guys don't understand. I've been fucking ATM hopping. It's hard, right?
Only downside to eating there. Everything was freaking delicious. I was stressed out about the cash thing, but it is a-okay. Made it back to Siago for a little drinky drink.
So listen, she just busted a mission, like in real life time. I'm cooked, I'm tired, I'm fried. I'm like, I could lay down and just knock out, but I'm here for a very good time, not a very long time. Dinner I said was cool, but your girl was stressed out because I didn't see the no card sign before sitting down and eating, and they only accept cash. So I had to run a mission on a tricycle because the next door ATM wasn't working. Then the next one they suggested wasn't working. And then the next one they suggested wasn't working. So I was hot, I was sweating. Me and the tricycle man was like trying to make it happen. We was moving and shaking. But I'm blessed now. I'm back here at home base. It's my safe haven. So yes, that was cool. I ate, like, I tried a few different things. I tasted. I did some good tasting, but I tasted. I'm not somebody who can just order one thing. Like, I've never been that person. I don't only eat for like nourishment and like happiness and all those things. I eat because it's research. Like, I need to know. Like, I just need to know as a chef. Especially as, you know, somebody who runs kinalau on Soulfill's menu. Like, I was like, I need to do some research here in the Philippines eating kinalau because it's only gonna make my dishes better. It's only gonna make me a better chef. You can't be a chef and not try, explore and expand your palate and your mindset. So unfortunately, like, the big back in me is just like, it's so hard to not do. It's so hard to be a skinny girl. It's so hard. I'm going out tonight. I see what's popping. Like, it was looking pretty dope across the street. I can actually hear the music from outside. It's already 9:30. Young Granny is like, if I don't get out now, my liquid courage.
Nightlife got it for sure in Siargao, so don't even worry about that. People come here from all over to party. It is a party scene. Obviously, surfer kids come here, they shack up, they party, they do all the things. And Filipinos love to party, period. So I met up with my friends and we decided to walk around, see what the options were, but decided to head back to Barbosa, which is right next to Siago, by the way. It was my favorite nightlife situation that we did. The music was perfect. It was giving funk. It was giving disco / electronica. Don't even know the genre. Couldn't even tell you, but it was a vibe. It is so hot in there. Your girl was sweating, but your girl was also having a good time. I want to say this place closes around 1 a.m. and then there's this other place that stays open super late called Siargao Beach Club, which is what we headed to do next. It is massive. It is huge. They had this foam party situation going on. Wouldn't say that it's my vibe because I was in and out of there in no time. They also do have a little karaoke situation in the front as well.
Please, honey, please miss me. Oh my God, no way. There's no way. Literally, absolutely no way. I could have been in there for longer than how long I was there for. It's still kind of popping out here. I got the Bonnie on. The Bonnie is on, okay? Look at me. I'm getting too comfortable. So I'm winning in life. I'm so serious about this bed, this air con, and this freaking ice cold water, and this bonnet. I'm so serious about this life. Skin is on 10 though, like, hello, it's been cold, bro. So it is like midnight. Siargao, day 2, did what it do, I guess. We did it. Good night. Bye.
I'm back at breakfast with the beach views. This morning I had some really bomb scrambled eggs, of course the watermelon juice, my latte, and the fruit bowl. Let's get into that chorizo. Everything was so yum here, y'all. Oh my God.
Good morning. It's a mess here. As much as I like want to be this go, always on the move, always trying to get some done, get something popping, maximize my time, there's moments where you just gotta pause. That being said, it's literally like 11 a.m. I did not go on an early morning boat ride. The good thing about that is that the ocean isn't going anywhere and the boats aren't going anywhere. The islands aren't going anywhere. So I'm seeing if I can do like a little private charter for myself. Although it would have been cool to like, you know, get some people, meet some people. I'm okay with being by myself clearly, as you all know. So that being said, we're gonna see. I'm also totally okay with just hanging out here today and just hanging by the beach, reading a book. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. Luckily for me, I will be island hopping in El Nido for sure. So I'm gonna be getting that experience. However, it is Siargao and I know that there's some beautiful islands, so we will leave it up to chance. I just reached out to the concierge here to see if we are able to still do a tour. Waiting on a reply from that. If not, like it's fine. You know what I mean? Why not hang out here all day? Like, look at this. This is lovely. This is lovely. Why wouldn't I want to hang out here all day? Hello? Been thoroughly enjoying my time here at Siago and in Siargao. I loved my excursions yesterday. The lagoon was a vibe. If you're anything like me and it's like you like to explore but like on your own time, I think it's 100% necessary to book private tours because then you're on your own vibe. You gotta wait on nobody. I gotta hurry up for nobody. I love that for me. So we're playing it by chance today. I like that. I think life's like that anyways. And it is the last full day. So there's that. It's confirmed that your girl will officially be touring the islands today. Not sure what time, but just know that's happening. Also today I will be going to eat dinner at Roots, which I've heard amazing things about. So I'm excited to check that out for show. There's also going to be like some type of like lunch during the island hopping situation. So I'm hoping it's giving like super local Kamayan vibes or something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill for now and read a little. 50s. To like an all green moment. This sarong is from my homegirl Alexandra. Her brand is Kasama. They own rum and they also do like home and fashion items. This is a Kamayan sarong, so I mean, eats down. What are we talking about? Literally eats down. It's got all the cute things on it. Rice. It's just so good. Shrimp makeup, like it's just so good. I hope I get some cute fit pics. Like white sandals with the white semi. Hello. Period. Literally obsessed. Done!
Oh yeah.
We're going island hopping today, and we're in a tuk-tuk. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay.
This general Luna port is literally 3 minutes away max. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, the main transportation here is by bike, tricycle, sometimes cars, but only if it's like, you know, super serious. Most of the people just travel with tricycle. Anyways, so made it to the port and we're gonna be doing 3 islands today. We're doing Naked Island, we're doing Daku Island, and we're doing Guyam Island. Naked Island, which we're headed to right now, is a sandbar. So it's just straight sun, straight heat, no shade, nothing of that nature. It also actually happened to be like super cloudy and rainy this day. You know, obviously it being tropical, the weather is kind of hit or miss. I did come around the season where it does get like that. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that's something that's gonna rain on anybody's parade literally, but I totally didn't mind it. Naked Island is so good for photo ops, by the way. Look at this crystal clear water. Some of the clearest water I've ever seen. And I'm glad that it wasn't super crowded when I came. I love the fact that I kind of came during the off season because all of my guides mentioned to me that it gets really hectic. Also, by the way, I definitely saw a naked man on this island. He was taking pictures of himself. Apparently, people come here and do that because of the name of the island. I don't know if that's allowed, but people be doing that. Anyways, you know, my Little Mermaid self was up in that water for some time, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. You could see the clouds kind of coming in, but lots of different tour packages come to these islands here for sure. So soaked up some sun, and then it was time to head to the next. I look darker already, huh? I got more black. Yeah.
You look morena.
What? Morena? Or morena means like tan and dark in Tagalog. It is just like, you know, calling somebody like dark skin or like beautiful, like tan. And the skin was really eating down. By the way, keep the number 77 again. Like, I'm trying to tell you, we're on to something here. Anyways, also to mention, the tour guide that I had was my favorite tour guide ever, Tonton. And then the son and father boat duo was just sending me to happiness. I just could picture him as a kid and his father younger, and I was talking to them about it. And it was just so sweet. I love it. I love it. All these people are local. Actually, they are from Daku Island. This is the island that they are from. My boatman and his son. Daku Island is actually really large. I didn't get a chance to roam around as much as I would have liked to. I just wanted to kick it, embrace it, and catch a little vibe. There are, I forget the population, but a lot of people live here. There's a school here and everything. So it's fairly large. You know, obviously it's not humongous, but it's fairly large. They have a nice little community here. And they also do a lot of uni catching around here. So, you know, your girl had to eat some uni with the kitties. They were so sweet, cracking up the uni open for me. And this was, I think, my favorite moment. One of my favorite moments of being in the Philippines. One of my favorite moments in Siargao, actually. It was just, this is why I travel. Like, this is it. Connecting to the source.
Suka. Much better.
A little bit.
Yes. Put some
But
suka.
it's good without it.
Yeah, that's called
Sorry.
coconut vinegar. Here is
Spicy?
called yes, tuba.
It's a lot.
Yeah, much better there. It's spicy, huh?
Spicy.
Yes.
I like it without it.
Yeah.
It's better.
You have a good video because there's marites at your back. See? There's you know marites? Yes. You see? Yeah. All right. That's it. Daku girl from Daku Island. See the red t-shirt? It's a beautiful. Yes.
Good. Oh, good.
Okay.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Siargao. Get all of it. Fire. So good. So good. Some of the best I ever had. What do you think this one? Why? It's my treasure.
No.
Why can't I keep this?
Mentioned it in any of my other vlogs or videos, but I definitely collect shells. I've been collecting shells for a really long time. Anyways, so for lunch we got a boodle fight. Look how delicious this is. Fresh seafood. Love the plating. Love the presentation. Yes, let's get into this little mukbang situation.
Look at him. He expects me to eat all this food by myself.
Oh yeah.
Local Siargao man. Okay, I'm gonna do no gloves because I'm a savage.
Yes, me too.
That doesn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, nice.
I get the
It's
one.
better this one. Okay, this one is chicken adobo.
Chicken adobo.
Yeah.
Tarzan, he's an influencer.
Chicken adobo.
Chicken adobo. Go.
First bite. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I like shrimp.
Mm.
It's my jam. The head, best part.
Also, this one is a blue marlin.
Local fish, huh?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's a season here to
Mm.
get the blue marlin. This month until the September month.
Oh snap!
Mhm.
Big fish.
Big fish. They are sharp, like shore.
Do they sell the uni too, or they just sell fish?
Everywhere, Unis season.
This is so much.
Not eat rice.
You eat it. I'm trying to be skinny. I gained too much weight.
Okay.
I'm gonna be fat. I'm fat right now.
Okay.
What's your favorite Filipino food?
All
You don't have a favorite?
chicken carrot.
Chicken curry.
Yeah.
That. Mine is sinigang na salmon.
Sinigang na
Salmon.
salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The best.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
sinigang na bangus.
Bangus.
Yeah, milkfish.
Yeah, I like bangus.
Also grilled bangus.
Real bangus. Okay. I like soups. Like nilaga.
Yeah, nilagang
Like, that's my favorite.
karne, bab,
Kare sometimes.
kare-kare.
I like kinalaw too. I went to the kinalaw place yesterday.
Right.
You went there?
Right.
Kinalaw? Seth?
Kinilaw, yeah.
You like
Also, this
pepper?
one is good for kinilaw.
I had it.
Mm.
It was bomb.
Mm-mm. This
Yeah, it was bomb.
blue marlins.
So fleshy and like,
And juicy.
yeah, like very meaty.
Mm-mm.
It must have been nice to grow up here as a kid, honestly. Beautiful place. He's a vlogger now.
Mm-mm. Also, this was
Yeah?
a creator.
I'm gonna follow her.
A little boodle fight. It was time for my chill sesh. really nothing like putting your feet in some sand, but what's really peak is putting feet in your sand that like your people come from. You know what I mean? Like these islands is where my people come from. It's just real spiritual. It's deep, honestly. Obviously, I had so much fun being here, but it was a really awakening experience for me as well. And just tapping in with my roots, literally my root chakra, feet in the sand, roots from where my people come from, my lineage. Anyways, we are at the last island of the tour, Guyam Island. It is pretty small, which you'll see because we have a drone shot. But there is a little activity here. There's a bar. So, you know, we had to do it up. There's basketball here. A lot of other fun little cute activities to get into as well. And, you know, Filipinos, we love our rum. We really do. We have some really great rum brands. So me and Tonton definitely took some shots of that good stuff.
All right, everybody. We got the coolest kid in Siargao.
Hi, hello everybody.
Yeah.
My name is Carl. So I'm the local artist here in Siargao Island. I do this piece. Some of this stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah, handmade.
You're cool.
Oh, thank you.
You're cool.
Sure to go support Mr. Carl in his endeavors. Okay, got to meet his little baby and his wife. So sweet. I loved this little island. I want to say this was my favorite island. You know, Daku was a vibe. I love Daku Island too, but this, I don't know, it was just so charming. It was everything. Definitely recommend.
Wow, let me find out. PBA. PBA. Let's go. Even kidding. Look how cool this is.
Okay, cute. The drinks were hitting too. I had like a mango rum. Mango rum was my favorite island drink the whole time I was in the Philippines. Got a chance to roam around a little bit and then did a little bit of a drone shot because I was curious about what the other side of the island looked like. And I was gonna ask my tour guide to walk around with me, but then this guy came by and he was like, "Do you want some drone shots?" I was like, absolutely. So we got this little drone shot here. So you can see how tiny the island is and what's on the opposite side of it. And look how crystal clear the water is. This makes me really want to just get my own drone because my content would go insane. Like, I'm just going to invest in a drone at this point. If anybody has some good recommendations, definitely comment down below. And if there's any brands that want to sponsor a drone for me, feel free to send me one, okay? Look how cute this little island is. Obviously, nobody really lives on this island, like Daku Island, but there is like a security that stays here sometimes. But most of the folks that work here just come in from Daku Island, actually. So, love that. Look how cute. Such a great experience. I love this day. It was one of my favorites by far.
It's been fantastic today, not gonna lie. Looks so brown.
I'm telling you, the rain couldn't have came at a more perfect time. The sun was about to go down. Maybe had like an hour left of some good old sun, and the rain started pouring in and coming in heavy. So this wasn't a far ride from Guyam to get to Siargao, and they just dropped me off right in front of my hotel on the beach side. So I sat in the front, which was really cool because it wasn't that long of a ride. If it was a long ride, then I would have absolutely been terrified. But it was cute, cute little ride. Going back, I want to say maybe 10 minutes or less. This was the perfect day. I mean, look at Siago from the ocean view, though. You can't tell me that that's not a vibe. Yeah.
Yo, that was so much fun. I feel like some of the best fun that I've had in a really long time. Not gonna cap. I'm brown. It just feels so good. Like my heart feels so full. I'm glad that I did that for my last day. Because I was just gonna chill here, but I do still have time to chill here, which is amazing. The sun is still out. So I'm gonna take a quick shower and then go hang out by the beach a little bit. I feel so much better. We're going to go downstairs and grab a little drinky drink and then kick it before my dinner resi. It's getting real tropical out here right now. As an air sign, I love the wind. I really do. I love it. So I'm about to go downstairs and embrace the Philippine air. Y'all, I'm so sad right now. So there's this one spot that I've been dying to try called...
Luciana, I will go now. I will
You're
see you
leaving?
tomorrow. So I hope you come back here soon.
Say hi to my vlog. Wait, it's blurry. Oh, you're leaving.
Thank you. See you.
Oh, thank you
Luciana.
so
See you.
much. It was a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure
A
to
pleasure
meet
to
you.
meet you, Madam Miss. Next time you come back here.
I will.
When you come back here, you will stay longer. Normally, what we recommend
Like
here,
a week.
2 weeks is 2 weeks with, like, if you want to chill.
Yeah.
If you want to chill, but if you like just want to like explore, because if you go for 1 week, it's just enough to enjoy the place, like the tours and stuff. You want to start the tours.
But what about the
restaurants.
rotting, the chilling?
Yeah, if you want to do the chill, 2 weeks is very fun, right?
Oh,
All right, see you.
I
Thank
know. It
you.
was a pleasure to meet you.
Bye-bye, see you.
Bye. I literally just said there's not enough time. God, look at how beautiful it is here. It's so nice here. As I was saying, there's this place I've been dying to, like, first of all, I have a whole list of places to try in Siargao, as I did in Manila. Obviously, time is always on my side. Gratefully so. I just didn't make it. And one of the places I didn't get to make it to today was the Coco Frio coconut ice cream and coconut treat spot. I really thought that I was gonna make it today. Like, you know, I have some time till dinner, but I would have made it if I just went straight there. Thank you so much. I would have made it if I went straight there from my boat, but I wanted to take a shower. Oh, I'm so sad I'm leaving. I have to come back. At least now I know that when I come back, I have a home to come to. You know what I mean? Like, I know that Siago will be the place for me to pull up back up for sure. Hoi! These dogs are so cute, bro.
Nearly not enough time for me, clearly. I figured that, but I don't know. I just, you know, I'm glad that I came for the amount of time that I did. But 100% recommend staying here longer because there was so much I didn't get to uncover. But all in all, grateful. Had a chance to soak up my last little beach moment in Siargao, listen to the ocean before heading over to my dinner reservation.
Beautiful. What's that next door there?
This was me on FaceTime with my mom and my Lola. My mom was in Manila. My mom got really, really sick, y'all, by the way, while I was out here. We'll talk about that in the next vlog, but it was definitely so stressful for me. Okay, gang, so it's giving one more drinky and then go to dinner at Roots, which I'm so excited for. So, halika na. Let's get it. I'm sorry, but the skin was just absolutely eating down. I went across the street to this little bar here that everybody seems to go to. It is just like, look how people just be partying, dancing on the side of the road. I got me another little mango rum. That was my absolute go-to. It is literally so good. Just straight fresh mango, a little bit of rum, sometimes a little bit of ice, like 10 out of 10. It's like a smoothie with a shot in it. So not that unhealthy. But yeah, this was me before going to Roots for dinner. I went back across the street. That's literally right across the street from Siago, by the way. If you want like a real cute local island bar. This is me going to Roots. This is such an amazing restaurant, y'all. I was taken back. I loved this dining experience. It was one of my favorite dining experiences while traveling by far. I started out with doing the wine and cocktail pairing, and I did the full tasting menu. So that was the calamansi sour that came out with a little bit of chip and dip. The chip and the dip was a cassava chip, and the onion dip was like hard roasted, like to the point where the onion was really dark. And then they put some ash on top of it. So freaking good. I love the taste of that dip. It kind of reminded me a little bit of black garlic. Also came with a bread basket, a little bit of sweet whipped butter. There was like some grapefruit on top of that. I did the fried fritter. I didn't eat all the bread, but I did the little fried fritter situation, and I really enjoyed that. And now we're gonna chat about this amazing, delicious crudo situation that I was actually mind blown by. It was like gazpacho. The chef is going to come by and she's going to explain it so you can hear it a little bit better. But I was really trying to understand the flavor and the texture because it was familiar, but I couldn't figure out what exactly was going down. But I loved it. I love how intentional that they are because the ingredients come from, foraging in Siargao, hence the name Roots. So it was very, very, very much farm to table and chef driven. Chef, sorry, I have one question. Okay, one more time. The white is
It's called ajo blanco.
ajo blanco.
And it's, do you know the gazpacho? Spanish gazpacho? So it's a similar version, but instead it was like before Spanish brought the tomatoes from South America. They were doing
The
this.
white though?
Yeah.
So why is it white? Did you guys just press it and like it's?
No. This one doesn't have tomato.
Oh,
So it was
okay.
like the ancestral version of the gazpacho. Before in Spain there were tomatoes. They were doing this one, so you use old bread, olive oil, almonds, and then you just mash everything with garlic.
Got it.
And here instead of using olive oil because
That's why it's so thick.
Yeah. And because of the bread and the pili nuts. And instead of using olive oil, we use ampalaya oil. So that for us
Ampalaya.
the bitter melon.
Yeah. Ampalaya oil is inside the white.
Yeah, so for us reminds us a lot to the olive oil flavor. It has the bitterness. And Thank you very much.
Love that.
Beautiful. If you
So
have any
good.
other questions, just let us know.
Thank you. So good. Now my mind is making sense. Okay. I'm like, what the f- is going on? Okay. So then the green oil. My mind needs a moment. It's a lot going on. See, as a chef, I need to know what's going on. I don't just say something and be like, that was good. No, I need the tea. Anyways, next course was a delicious coconut salad. Loved this. Definitely stealing this. And the ampalaya oil situation. Not stealing, but finessing. And then this beer was made in General Luna. Best beer I've ever had, and I'm not a beer drinker. Next course comes with this bottle of orange wine. If you know me, you know I'm an orange wine girly. All day long. Super delicious. Then this was actually paired with the quote unquote ravioli. I forget the exact name, but it was for the pasta course that came next. It was like just a sheet of pasta on top, and then under was like a sugo of sorts, like eggplant, shrimp, and some botarga. It was so savory and so delicious and perfect with that orange wine. I loved every bit of it. This was the Spanish adobo situation with the catch of the day, fried fish, and now we're gonna get into our sweet bites. We did 2 dessert courses. This one gave me like sabayon vibes, but the second one was this bitter chocolate dessert, and it was so bomb. All the dishes were so smart. The chocolate had like bitter melon and ampalaya and that bitter delicious sweetness. 10 out of 10. I definitely think if you come to Siargao, like you cannot leave without eating and dining at Roots. Everyone did a fantastic job, got a chance to meet all the chefs, and it was beautiful. I loved it. I love what they're doing there. So innovative. So happy that that's how I spent my last night in Siargao. And yeah, that being said, we're about to conclude this vlog for real, y'all. So pulled up back to Siago, and it is time to check out. What happened to the audio from this clip, but look how humid it was. Obviously it rained all night the night before. Woke up, it was so hot. Got a chance to say bye to Pat, one of my favorite doggos, and just grab breakfast for my last morning before heading over to the airport. Bittersweet. You guys, I'm a professional sleepy girl. I woke up at 6:20. Well, I was up. I was laying down. I got up at 6:20, and then I had to be down here by 6:45. I was ready. My bag's packed. Oh, hello. Watermelon juice. Yeah. Thank you so much. My last watermelon juice. This was the best stay ever. I had some corned beef for breakfast. You know how to do that Filipino fill up before my long travel day. And I just want to say shout out to the staff. All right, y'all. It's time to skedoodle. It's time to skedaddle. Talk about why I'm always late to the airport. Philippine Airlines stay calling my phone, y'all. Shake my head. Okay, y'all, so it is officially the last moment of my Siargao vlog. It has been such a time. I'm actually on the way to the airport now to fly to Cebu because I have a whole full travel day ahead to get to Palawan to spend some time there in El Nido. So, that being said, if y'all are gonna stay tapped in, I'll see you in the next vlog. We have a lot of fun things happening in El Nido for sure. I'm really excited about it. I'm like glad that it's gonna be the last leg of my trip. So I'll see y'all there. Thank God that they waited for me, okay? I had a really long travel day. I did 3 flights this day. I traveled from Siargao to Cebu, from Cebu to Boracay, from Boracay to El Nido. Okay, so if I would have missed this flight, it would have been over for me. Oh, y'all. Over here eating corned beef, thinking I'm gonna make my flight. I did, but I just had to soak it all up. I mean, I loved my time in Siargao. I hope you love this vlog as much as I loved being here. Comment down below where you think I should hit up in the Philippines next.
Listen to this.
Good morning.
They call them up.
Last
Last one again.
from
All right, y'all, that is it for Travel with Tea to Siargao. I hope to see you in the next vlog in El Nido. I spent some more time in El Nido than I did here, so a lot more adventure is ahead. And until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Let me know what y'all thought of this vlog, and I'll see you in the next.